Testing. There we go. All right. Get going in just a few minutes. Testing mic. Testing mic. I'll send some links out here. Alright, share the link a little bit. We'll get started soon if anybody's here. Just leveling up some heroes right now, claiming some expeditions. Got a nice level up on the warrior here. He's got some nice vitality growth. That bonus from the stone. What do we get there? Is that 8 points? Something like that. Alright, the rest are just some questers for the most part. Okay. That needs to be re-rolled anyway. Nice. That's very good. That'll have to be re-rolled later though. Low HP pool. Alright. Get this set up. Get some pirate teams ready. Let's take a look at what we got. Yeah, level. Not on a quest, or maybe I'll leave it for now. Okay, I got one. I have to refresh those. need to hurry up and finish leveling this one. I don't think it really needs a reroll. That mana's high too. So only one ready at 15. I'll have to pick another partner for that one. That one's not too bad. Yeah, that might work. Not like I'll at least have 2 teams to run. Just gotta get that one out of the quest real quick. Now we'll take a look at some of their new skills they got added. That's the last one. Get some quest rewards. Level up. I don't think I'll level it up yet. Keep it close to level 15. I think I gotta refresh. Okay, cancel. Alright, should be out of there now. Throw some gear on that one. Squire dagger, I think. Oh no, we got more rip fangs. Okay, I'll throw that on. That one has a higher dex scaling, I think. Why isn't it recommending that one? Weird. I'd probably throw a bandana? Yeah, let's do that. That one might be worth resetting too. Four tiers and a greater fortune stone for luck. 47 luck. Yeah, I could probably push that to 60 plus. The purple luck. Alright. Back line, front line. Grab a priest or a knight. Priest it is. Okay. Just check the priest out real quick. Leadership. Okay. So that'll give us some extra damage here. We'll just go ahead and protect everybody. Prayer of Might. Can I play with that? I kind of want the cleanse from freedom. $49 int. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, so haven't re-rolled this one. So his luck's kind of low. We're gonna run the double luck team anyway. So that one's got double giant slayer, so it won't do as much at the end of the fight. 41 luck. Yeah, so this one's gonna go full sail. Give us some extra speed in there. Starboard cannons, we need that to activate the Curse of the Sea, which summons the Kraken. Definitely want 2 of those. So we need Starboard Cannon, Curse of the Sea, and it helps to have the Luck of the Sea passive too. But yeah, this combo right here, but you can change these around if you just want to do the double Kraken. But the full sail is nice to speed up the team. Parlay will lower the value with luck involved of the target enemy to take additional damage. But I've seen it's like 25 to 35% extra damage they take, I believe. Not gonna use these, but the warrant, let's see. So this is well, this is the Buster Path. Pirate Code, Luck of the Sea. Okay, so Buster Path is more for popping barriers and dazing the targets. But yeah, it does a lot of damage if it crits with the combos and dazing. But right now we just want to do double Kraken, but this is a good lineup for PvP. Also had some luck with the Full Sail Luck Path, Luck of the Sea, today as well in level 10. But just having one pirate with full sail and then just pretty much the rest of these abilities is going to be really helpful in PvP and PvE. This is offering support for your entire team. This is weakening a target. And then this is dealing damage to the enemies and lowering their physical defense by 35%. So that's the specific one that lowers their physical defense. Okay, well yeah, this makes them take additional damage. So I'll have to look at that, but I think in PvP today it was doing like 20-something% on the target. Over here I'm not going to run full sail. Don't really need to. And his luck is lower. Probably still going to use Parlay because I don't want to push the targets around in the hunts. That would be fine, but I don't really need the evasion. Maybe you can use that if you're not re-rolling the heroes and you need some extra evasion. You could probably pair that with the Seer's Future Sight too. Yeah, we're gonna go with Warning Shot, I think. And I wonder if I want it just to have the days, but I don't really want to use that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, I think. Put on Lucky Jenkins instead. Okay, go in with this team. Hey, Toon, what's up? Haven't looked at the chat yet. Yeah, go Pirates, right? Yeah, we're gonna look at the level 20 Pirates now. So we got 2 in there with a Priest. Could be a Knight, could be a Warrior. Doesn't really matter. But this is a pretty beefy priest, so I'm going to roll with that. You have options. You could open with the full sail and get extra agility right off the bat, but since my team's a little overpowered, I'm just going to go in with double starboard cannons and get the Kraken out. And that combo might slow the entire enemy team, and then I can go in and use full sail after that. What's up, Brovia? Yeah, how's the volume? Is it too loud or is it fine? Didn't seem too bad when I was listening back on it. Alright, we're gonna pop a barrier on the entire team, protect them while they're channeling. Perfect, thank you. This team is PvP re-rolled, so it's going to be a little strong for the hunt, but it's fun. So, 196 and 176 damage from the starboard cannons, 118 and 133 from the non-re-rolled pirate, so that one's doing less damage on average. Pop another barrier on the pirate. Since it had double Giant Slayer, I could let it get weak, but maybe, we'll see. I'd have to swap him in first, but right now I just want to get the Kraken out. Alright, here we go, double Curse of the Sea, and they're almost coming up instantly back to back. Wow. What up, Eve? Gonna cleanse and put Unstoppable on my priest here. Curse of the Sea, here we go. Kraken's coming out. A little weak, but that's from the non-reroll pirate. You need to reroll that one. I'll probably do that after the streamers, or maybe once I'm done doing the hunts. That one crit 453 from the Kraken right there, with the reroll PvP pirate. So if you have 2 of those, that's going to be pretty nasty. And now I'm going to use Full Sail. I don't even have like high luck on this pirate. I think it's only 41, but it's got high dex and strength and agility and luck, so they kind of got it well rounded out, which is nice. I rolled the tails, so I'm getting damage dealt instead of agility, so that works. That works for me. So in PvP, if you were going to use double Full Sail, if you roll the same head or tails, so if I got a tails, it would override my damage dealt with a new one. But if I got heads, I could get the agility buff and keep the damage buff. So that's kind of an RNG thing if you wanted to play with that too. Do I want to use... No, I'm going to use Parlay on the Mama, I think. Yeah, that seems fine. I've taken this to double Demon Box and the Kraken just takes him out too. There's no problem with this team. It's nasty. And that's with, I guess, 2 rerolled heroes. 1 is not. I could heal, or I could use Explosion with the Priest. 214 to 257 damage. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. After this, I have a level 15 and 16 pirate to run, and then I'm kind of out. But I can re-spam them to run on boars, but we'll see. I can use Curse of the Sea in 1 turn again, so you can kind of stack, rotate Starboard Cannon, Curse of the Sea, Full Sail, and then go back to Starboard Cannon and Curse of the Sea. But I've also seen people in PvP using the left skill tree. That first tier 1 skill, forgot the name already, but that one can crit very hard, especially in the low level. So this pirate's going to come out. Yeah, we're going to do Starboard Cannons with both and get another Kraken round out, and that should be close to finishing off the box. And Priest is channeling Explosion as well. 250 from the Priest. Wow. I have to heal the Priest soon. Alright, Starboard Cannon number 1. And it's repeating. I might just kill Mama before another Kraken round, I think. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's cracked. 38 turns right now. Yeah, if that repeats... Nope, didn't repeat. Okay. Yeah, we'll heal up. And can't lay eggs, so I might just let her lay eggs if she doesn't die from bleeding. Alright, Curse of the Sea. Yeah, if I don't damage again, I might be able to see Krakens pop out again. But only 1 will pop out. So this one, I probably don't want to use. Yeah, Diabolical, it's nasty. I don't want to use it on that one because it's weaker, so we'll just let this pirate finish it off for now. The beef pirate. Yeah, there it is. Let's see what it does. 401 crit, yep. So that can hit the whole team and crit the whole team. So in PvP that can be like 400 plus damage too, to every person if you can get all the crits. And that's with the Ripfang dagger. I haven't tried the Squire dagger, but I think the Squire dagger is definitely weaker on average unless you crit. I think it might do more damage only on the crit. But I didn't test that yet. We'll go and do another one here. Let me get the filter out. So I need another card. Okay. I'm gonna take my level 16 and 15. And I don't think I have a knight or warrior. Well, I might have a warrior. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. That one's fast as hell. think I'm gonna take this one in. Pets. Front position. Okay. This one has 36 luck. That one has 47. We'll pop the right side luck of the sea path on that one with high luck. And over here, we're gonna take luck of the sea, starboard cannon, curse of the sea, and I guess just something like that. The warrior. Yeah, that might be nice to have. The bloodthirst. I'll probably take that to be safe. I can take the war cry to help the starboard cannon. It's only 25 ticks. Yeah, I guess I'll take that instead. Alright, pop that team in. Yeah, we got 2 more Rip Fangs, so yeah, I'm not using the Squire Dagger yet. Yeah, you like the razor mouse? The button clicks? Keyboard's nice too, but not really typing much in the chat, am I? Alright, probably double starboard cannon. I don't have a priest to protect right now. I don't think I can get dazed on round 1. I think that's how the hunts work. So we'll just get starboard cannons out of the way right off the bat. Use full sail later. Yeah, I like the keyboard and mouse too. Makes working a lot easier. Probably use Warcry to help the starboard cannons hit everybody. A little more. 3% increase to accuracy. Okay, I'll take it. 11% extra damage too. I missed. Okay. How about that again? Okay, repeated, and it hit both that time. Okay. Now there goes the high luck pirate. That was a good hit. And it's repeating on both pirates. Okay. Wow. Yeah, pirates are pretty cracked. I think I re-rolled the mythic pirate, but not the rare. The rare just got high luck. 50 with the passive. 42 with the passive. Yeah, that luck of the sea passive is nice. It changes every 7 turns the value of your luck. Alright, Curse of the Sea, get the Kraken ready. ×2. Okay, well that's fine, I wasn't channeling, so that doesn't matter. Since Mama is charging, I'm gonna get some extra defense here with Nuff. We'll use the other Curse of the Sea combo, maybe slow everybody. And what do I want to do here? I just want to take you out. I can't target you unless I Poison Blade, but that's enough to kill, maybe? Let's see. And he's confused, yeah. Okay, hit my own team like a berserk. Kraken coming out, taking out the chicken. And I got blinded in the back. Gonna have to clear that out. Oh, my warrior goes down already. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna take, hopefully, an agility boost. Might still win this, but it's gonna get dicey now. I can daze Mama. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually heal. Probably should have took a shield on that warrior. I probably want to try and get the Kraken out again. I could have just summoned it right there. Let me see if I can daze the boss. Put that back into full screen. cannon again, hitting everybody. I'll take that. What do I want to do here? Maybe just summon the Kraken again. I have 40 ticks of 14 agility buff right now. Okay, very good. I'm gonna have to heal here too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now. I think. Do you have the ability? The Kraken's gonna take out the egg. Okay, let's heal my pirate. Mama Buck has 2 amnesia on lay egg. Don't have to worry about that. Luck of the pirate rolled a D18. That's giving me 9 luck for 7 turns. Wow. Okay. Use another Kraken here. Should be fine. Be able to take it out. Can also look at some PvP pirate replays from earlier too, if anybody wants. Okay, maybe I'll pop Parlay on Mama Bach. Let's see what kind of damage debuff I can get on it, if any. So this is Parlay. I have high luck, and it put on receives 29 additional damage for 30 turns. Okay. That'll help us take out the boss. Alright, up to 252 damage unless I crit. Let's see. Nope. Got the low end of the range, and the Kraken is going to take it out. Yep, 198. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Flame rewards. GG indeed. I lost the warrior and 2 pirates beat it. Jeez. Yeah, they're pretty cracked. I mean, just like wizards were, but I think even more. Because wizards, you had to kind of pop the barrier, and then use the Frostlands Pyroclast. Pirates have full sail and just Kraken and dish out damage around that. And make the enemy take more damage. Beef up your team's damage and agility. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they can be tanky too. I don't think I have any with second life or last stand either, but yeah, they can have high HP and revive themselves. What do I have? Probably only 2 hunts. Could do a wizard run with my favorite team. Let me pull that up. It's gonna be wizard and priest. Yeah, there it is. This one I re-rolled, but it came out worse. But it still works with 56 int. And 266 stats. It actually had more stats before I re-rolled it. Just now it has more HP and less mana. That's the PvP wizard. I need to find a priest. There's one. 40, 46 agility, 48. I think for this I want to take the higher agility. Yeah. The only way you can pop off a Frostlands or Firestorm on round 1 is to have a faster priest or seer to put barrier on both the wizards. That was a cheese strategy that worked in PvP, but now it's going to be less effective with pirate for sure. But still think one wizard and a pirate team will be fun. Just gotta find some different levels to work them into. Yeah, I usually use Frost Bolt because I like to get the chill explosion off. Fireballs for the days. Frostlands I usually only use once at the start. Pyroclast usually to clean up the bout or the fight. Alright, let's get that into full screen. I'll do one more. And then I definitely have a lot of summons on Kaya and Serendale to go do. Could also do some of those. Yeah, double whiz is fun. I've been using it from level 10 and up, beating box, like wizard, and a priest, but I rerolled them all. Otherwise, they probably would have a hard time winning that way, but it was working for many teams. I would have more than 5 teams of wizard, priest. But under level 15, you don't have pyroclast, so I was just kind of doing similar strategy. Sometimes I would use the barrier T3 on the wizards instead of firebolt or something else to have a team barrier every now and then. I guess this wizard is still faster, so I should have passed turns, but that's okay. We'll get the barrier on now. Whiz warrior, were you using a shield or just no shield? Charge out a Frost Lance 1. Yeah. It doesn't really matter that they don't stack, but in PvP I would have passed that wizard to line them up faster. Now the Frost Lance is going to come out before I charge up the next one. That's fine. I'll have to get another barrier on this wizard again. Frost Lance and Firebolt. Nice. No shield, so the warrior was just doing fine anyway. No barrier at all, either, from the wizards. Let's get more barrier back on that wizard, so I can keep getting AP charges. And did that erase it? 331? No. Took it off the back. Yeah, I know arena stream right now. I also don't know how to do them at the same time. I don't think you can, because OBS only has one key. I think I would need a different product, right? Yeah, I figured I'd get something on YouTube. Just felt like doing that today. But I do need to take some of my arena live streams that I recorded, edit them for YouTube. We'll go with Frost Bolts, get more stacks of chill, and maybe hit some of the box. Yep, just like that. We need to get one of them killed. Alright, I'll turn it down a little. How's that now? A little better? Okay, yeah, if you got a plugin, I'll hit you up on Discord later. Maybe I can get a days off with the basic. Let's see. Nope. Get one more stack of chill, and Mama Box should do a chill explosion and get paralyzed. Just gonna get more AP. Which one has less? Yeah, definitely the PJ wizard in the back with the butterfly wings. Pop a barrier on that one. I think I'm just going to charge the pyroclast now, so it'll go up to 609 damage. No giant slayer is in effect here. I don't think any leadership is either. Nope. Yeah, I only like Frost Lance too. I usually use Frost Bolt, the barrier, or Fireball just for the daze and stun, and then the Frost Lance, and then the Pyroclast, but the wall definitely has a place for sure. But Pirate with Buster, I think, can beat that up, right? So there, it kind of depends on what the enemy has in PvP. In hunts, it doesn't matter though. I'll just go ahead and charge the other Pyroclast. I think it's gonna be over soon. Here goes the full team barrier again. And TuneFed, you did triple wizard with barriers. Yeah, the barriers are really good. Yeah, for PvP, that's why I also take a kind of a mix for PvP as well. I almost use that same mix I mentioned though. Usually Frostbolt, and then Arcane Mastery, and then Fireball or the Barrier T3, and then Frost Lance. Pyroclast or the Wall. Easily countered by Second Wind or such, yep, but it's also nice to just get them out of the way. But I've only really had experience fighting those traits successfully with the Pirate right now. In the past I would lose with the Wizards, but that was also with the old system there. The old shot clock system and sudden death, where it was, yeah, stall comp, and then second life deciding it. But yeah, I really want to try Wizard after the changes, but I know the barrier strat's going to get wrecked by the Pirate if they take Buster. And if you take Buster, you miss out on the Luck of the Sea path, so there's different styles of metas now, which is cool, because the Pirate's left and right trees are really strong. The middle tree, I think, has some push and pull in there, the Pirate code. I don't really have a good use for it yet. I mean, in hunts you could, but the other ones are better already, so we'll see. Maybe some niche uses, though, if there's any comebacks of push and pull. Alright, clean the hunt, nothing there. And yeah, got lots of other hunt teams, but I don't know if there's much else that I really need to run right now. What is that, 3? Yeah, who won the raffle? Nick, Yepex, Toon? Yeah, nice Toon. Nick, shout out to Nick. Broody, and Kajettles with the crystal. Very nice. Yeah, right now we got a 79% chance. That'll go down. Nice. Let's see, I think I already leveled everybody. I could level it and then re-roll some pirates. We got a Dread? Okay. What is your purpose? Fishing, apparently. That's your purpose. Greater Might with a cool 61 strength at level 17. All the Dreads will have to be re-rolled one day anyway. If you're fishing, that's kind of crappy stats already. I don't know. Maybe we'll go like that and pump Vitality. I don't really feel like wasting crystals on heroes anymore, unless they serve a good purpose. Before they've been re-rolled? Yeah, that's the wording. Before they've been re-rolled. I'll re-roll like my good questers with crystals here and there that haven't been reset to level 1, and I don't really need to reset them yet. Maybe when crafting's out. Yeah, same, right? You know, different things we gotta plan for and use our resources elsewhere. I haven't done much with pets, but kind of wanted to get a count on combats. We got 125 3 stars here. There might be a few more on other realms doing other things. Yeah, there's definitely some other mythics on the other realms. But yeah, I'm gonna want to have or be collecting at least some 3-star combat pets, if not the 1 and 2s, depending on your wallet, I guess. Yeah, 362 on here with 1 and 2-star and 3-star. But yeah, looks like eggs got up there in price, right? Yeah, they're a bit higher on the bazaar, so you know, if you need them for now, you can put in limit orders or get them from the liquidity pool. Yeah, green eggs are kind of on par. For a while, the blue and gray were just cheaper. I think people hatched the crap out of them. What can I get these? Can I get Maybe hatch some of those. Yeah, definitely got enough for a little pirate video to edit out of there. So unless anybody joins that wants to see some pirate stuff, I'm kind of good with not needing to do more. Can chill and do some other things here. Probably bridge some eggs over to Kaya. I don't know how the chain is performing right now, but we'll see. Have you been doing anything over there in the last hour or two? Or I think you said you were doing something else and listening. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I haven't hatched eggs in a few months for the most part. And probably should have bridged some more tiers too. We'll bridge 100,000 over for now. I missed the charts in the trader though. What does 100 jewel get you? Yeah, I think tiers are still cheaper. 244,000. So if you need some, that's not bad. What about 100 crystal? 43,000 tiers. It's also not bad. Probably grab a few more. And then I might need to bridge some fish over there. Let's take a look. Alright, now we're on Serendale. Let's give it a refresh. Get the music to kick in. The Sam beats. There we go. 2021, right? We got some quests to claim. Oof. I'll do them later, because usually I have to use the custom claim for these. It takes a bit. Alright, marketplace. Go to the east. Go to the hatcher. We don't have blue eggs, but we got gray and green. Alright, I have enough to do 10 green, so let's do those first. I definitely haven't really hatched many green eggs. Yeah, dude, the pets are gonna be fun. Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, it's pretty much gonna be this year too, right? That's what it sounds like. Ah, almost there. Let's see. Yeah, complete 10. Well, let's see. 2 cents to hatch 10 eggs. Not too bad, I guess. Alright, performance is fine. The real test is seeing how fast the pets pop out. Yeah, let's see how long that takes. Ooh, legendary right off the bat. 3-star combat. Look at that. That's really the best part about it right now, to me. And it's a power surge. Okay, now I got another one. Holy crap. What a first pull. And a rare monkey. Okay, we'll make use of finding more green eggs. Jelly bean bug. That's an odd. What is this 10 pull, dude? I was like, I've never seen that pet in my life. What the? That's crazy. Another 2-star combat. All right. It's gotta be like the best. Okay, I thought it was an innate for a sec, but wow. Another 2-star combat. Gotta be one of my best 10 pulls, I think. Another combat pet. Get some more tears. Baby carrot. A little cow. And a bunny rabbit. Okay, more pet eggs. I'll use that too. Yeah, that's crazy. Right? Let's see. What was that? The rare background? Those two? That's the one I have the least memorized. Let's see. ID. Yeah, I'll figure it out too. And then I'll check the chat. We're gonna go with ID descending. I think Sarandale. Yeah, that's already there. Okay, background is these three. Yeah, holy crap. Wow. It's the rarest one. Okay. Yeah, that really is a crack 10 pull. What the hell, man? Damn. I think that's an old one, yeah. Yeah, okay. Nothing from today's. Okay. But yeah, damn. 2 of those. Wow. That's crazy. A whelp too. With the mythic one? That one was old, but yes. Flying hippo. Let me go back to Volmeria Ruins real quick then. Yeah, that one. And we'll pop that off and put the Haywood Farm stand in the Inner Grove background. Yeah, the Inner Grove is like my favorite. I definitely have that one memorized. The Farmstead, okay. Yep, definitely recognize that, but Volmeria did not. So yeah, there's my delayed reaction. Wow. That's crazy. Flying Hippo goes hard. Yeah, I think that's probably used up my luck, so maybe we'll just do 50 and save the rest for another day. Damn. That's crazy. Got Guy's Boon. We have enough for 50. Oh yeah, those are foraging. Okay. Where's my transaction at? It's not popping up. Maybe because I'm doing 50. I only did 10 before. Yep, there it is. Dude, getting hella mosh vibes. Nice, that's what we want, right? PvP got me fired up today, dude. Yeah, they finally cooked with those changes all around to the atrophy. I didn't even really get to sudden death on any of my fights. That was level 10 though. I'll have to do some level 20s. But it was nuts. That was so much fun. Atrophy before sudden death makes it so much better. Okay, 46. Oh yeah, 4 seconds. We'll do them all at once. I think it's going to take a little longer to pop up the transactions though. Complete 50. Alright, they're popping up now. Let me go ahead and sign these. And then I'll put it back into full screen. Let's see, last batch. There we go. Alright, we'll keep an eye out on the backgrounds this time. There's the farm, the Rune Grove, and the Volmeria. But yeah, I pretty much know what it looks like now. Was this like a little Poe? Zelda vibes? Holding the lamp. More pet eggs. Very nice. Yeah, at this point, I'll take any pet with pet egg bonuses. And just put some of the questers to work with those. Alright, we got another little Poe there. Alright, some uncommons. Potentially some of these will be fodder to burn in this Divine Altar event. I didn't do the second one, but I want to get into this one. I think I have until August 7th to get into the raffle for the equipment. That's the Celadon helmet or something like that. But it gives you accuracy, right? That's the one I want to go for. Probably won't get it in the raffle, but gotta get some heroes and pets on there to try. Here we go. Innate Scavenger. Gain the foraging profession bonus. Nice. No combat bonus, but that's fine. Innate pets for foraging and fishing right now are always nice. I would love to get some mining ones later. I don't know how long that'll take for the yellow pets. Because I could get some of my gardeners and foragers and fishers that are better miners mining, like my Dread Knights. Yeah, right, innates. Increase the chance of finding gray pet eggs. Alright, kind of low, but I'll use it. It's a nice rare direwolf. Anime classic. Wild enemy. A cute little squirrel. Hetchu. Yeah, I forgot we had a corgi. My friend had one of those. Another Hetchu. Get pet eggs. Alright. At a certain point, I won't need the low bonus pet eggs, but we'll see. Alright, we got a Fae. With 2-star woodworking bonus, so it might be nice there. I don't think the quest bonus will be useful, but I might use it for crafting. Boar with a combat bonus. That'll be useful to me or someone else. Moss Kid. It's Mosh Kid. That's a few eggs? Yeah. We did 10 earlier, and I think that was probably my best 10 pull ever, and I didn't even get a mythic. We got 2 of the rarest backgrounds on a legendary, and then the other one was on common? I don't think it was on an odd, though. I'll have to look again after. A little fawn, another direwolf. Okay. Might be useful on a quest. Another combat bonus pet. Mighty Hetchu. A blub. Man. There we go with the combat bonus. I foresee a lot of these cool 1-star combat pets, especially like this cool blub here, being fun giveaways to future new players and in patrols especially, once combat bonus pets are out. With the bonuses, yeah. Mighty Hetchu with the 2-star. There we go. Better than 1. Haywood Boar. Another blub. Hey McNasty, what's up? Yeah, it's been a long time, but I think you were at the bar, right? With Bolon and KP. Pretty sure it was you that was there as the other streamer. Oh, hold on. Hello. My wife just got home. Yeah, we'll keep going through these. Alright, we got a boar. Another Hetchu. Another Hetchu. We're getting a lot of Hetchus in this one. More pet eggs. 1-star combat. Yeah, me too, Brovia. I think it was like in Q1 when they did the DFK meetup. We went down somewhere in San Diego. Alright, a little Fae. More commons. Oh! 3-star Mythic Combat with 140% pet egg chance. I think that goes up to like 300%. That's pretty nice. First Mythic of the night. We got the Mythic vibes, Beeve. Maybe we'll get some out of the portal or the pit later. Alright, another Blub. What was the background? Okay, yeah, one of the common backgrounds. I don't know if we've hit any. What is that? Okay, just a funky looking boar. With a 1-star bonus. Ooh, that almost has as much gray pet egg chance as the Mythic did. I'll use that uncommon for sure. It's a cool looking pet there. It's all blue. And it's an second odd of the night, I think. Yeah, I was like, no wonder it looks so cool, right? It's all blue. It's because it's an odd. I bet you anything it wouldn't be that color if it was an odd. Damn. What? Dude, that looks sick. Emerald Direwolf. With the 3-star combat bonus. Wow. Okay. There we go, just like that. Ooh, skipped one there. Alright, boar. Another direwolf. Little Fae. Some more food for the divine altar. Now we got a nice use for all these extras, right? Damn. That was crazy. Yeah, we'll have to pull that list up again. Go by descending. Check Serendale off for good measure. Let's sort it out by odd first. See what we got. Definitely the jelly bean bug with the waterfalls, and then that Leafra. Wow, Leafra. Okay. Rare earth odd. So it's an earth type with the icy background on a blue card. Nice. Take that off. Let's see what we got as far as the backgrounds. These 3 are older. Okay, so still the same 2. So we hit 2 of the rarest backgrounds, but we didn't hit the tier right under it. The Haywood or the Inner Grove. Alright. But yeah, 2 in one night. I think like you can go 1,000 without even getting one of these, right? Silly and Poison Axolotl are S tier. Yeah, the silly axolotl. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Axolot? Axolot. I think it's something like that. Silly turtle. I think that's the one we may have pulled on that old stream. Ooh, we got 2 axolot. And a poison. Oh, you did say poison. Didn't you, Be? Yep. Pretty much all green. I don't think there's a greener background than that, is there? Maybe that one. Yeah, pretty close enough. Gold hat. Chidori? Kadori? I don't know about some of these names, but looks pretty cool. It's like a bigger Poe. we have the little Poe from Zelda and the big Poe. DFK Elite, yeah, Spaz, right? Where is it? Up here. Yeah, this is the one we were doing this with last time. It does look like it's twerking. I'm not gonna lie. Still got a golden goose over here. 2-star combat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bridge some of those over again. I think while I have people here though, I might hop over to the portal. These would be the 3 from tonight. The gnome, the fae, and the direwolf. I like that green. That's pretty sick. I'm surprised it's not an odd with all the direwolves I've seen pop out that are gray. Are any of these odds? Other than the first one? No, doesn't look like it. Stonecarver is out for almost 11 days. Okay. Let's see what we got to work with right here. Go summon descending. 1 Gen 0 is up, so we're not going to use that. Alright, start seeing what I have with the 9s. Still no rat crawler yet though. It's got 1 pairing there. Archer, Archer, Warrior Knight. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go down to the 8s. See what we got there. Okay, more to work with. None are on cooldown either. Got a lot of death marks, got some critical aim. Lock those 2 in. Not very many 2-star combat goldens. Oh, like legendary cards? Because they're usually 3-star combat? I assume. You got it healed. You got a cleanse. No heal. Okay. Guess I'll try to get something with this partner here. So I need a 4/7/7. Let's see what I got. Go up to cleanse. Go down to critical aim. Nope. Nope. Okay. So it's a berserker. Thief Archer. 6/1/2. Six, 1, 2. Can't use that one. Okay. Maybe I'll go with one of the pirates then. Pop that in. I do have dark summons to do too. I've been wanting to get through all these regular portal heroes, but there's just so many. And it keeps multiplying. Alright, let's see if we have any other matches before we go down to the 7. 581. Nope. Those are the same, all 3. Wow. Alright, we're gonna go down to the 7 then. But I think the bulk of mine are probably around the 6 or 5. I just keep getting new ones, you know, from the Gen Zeros. Alright, let's see if we have a pair with the legendary right off the bat. 4873. Lens. 4873. Nope. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Nope. About Death Mark. They're on cooldown. Monk, Legionnaire, Seer Thief, Priest Knight, and we got 4, 8, 5, 2, 4, 8, 5, 2. Nothing. Maybe we'll keep it as a thief. Alright, let's pop it in. Okay, I can take a look, Toon. Let's see. Go down into here. I'm gonna go legendary pet. Combat bonus. Just 2-star. Jesus, what the f... Wait, but you mean odd, right? There's like 63 legendary 2-star combat pets right here on this one. Probably more on my CV Crystal Veil side as well. It's pretty evenly split. I just can't bridge all these pets over yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, that might be my only one. Now I want to go check. Alright, let's see. Yeah, definitely less pets over here. Take a look at odd. Maybe rarity. I can add the combat bonus in too. I didn't know there's so many odds. Jeez. There's a golden goose with the rune background. No, I'm gonna keep that now. No combat though. But it's been up there for a while. Here's another poison cachalot. Very rare? Yeah, probably because of background too, I assume. But yeah. It's a fun one. one's got the rare background. One, two, three silly turtles over here. Okay. There's another one. 2, 3, 4, 5 with the other wallet. 6. 6 silly turtles. Pop Pop Manshroom looks like Toad from the Mushroom Kingdom. No way, that's crazy. That one's up for display right now, basically. But hey, if someone takes it, I'll get a Gen 0, I guess. Someone else pulled one this year? I don't know if it was Max, but it was in the pet channel. Isn't that the monster bloater with the bloater falls? Yep. I thought you saw these before too. Maybe it's just been a while. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more odds after all the hatching. But I guess I only have 2 golden goose then? Maybe? Is the golden goose uncommon only? I'm assuming it, yes. But yeah, so that means I have 2 that I know of. I don't think I would have that attached on anybody. Appearance pool odd. No. I don't even know what's over here, to be honest. Things I stuck on to patrollers. Make sure I don't have any good backgrounds over here. Nah, okay. Yeah, that was all the realms. Alright, let's go open some of these. And I think that means the bulk of the heroes are in the 6 summon range. Gotta get those down to 0. Okay. Looks like the Kaya chain's doing fine right now. Love to see it. Another Zerk. Alright, don't really care what comes out of here. Just want to use all their summons up. Definitely need to dry out some of the ones with 4 or less first, so I can get those in the Divine Altar. Alright, nothing there, but we'll take it. And if I hop down to 7, there's 61. If I hop down to 6, there's 168. Yeah, so most of them are at 6. About 1 to 4. Only that many? Okay. What about 2? Might be able to work with 2. What happened? Even? Okay, bye. 14 of these. Got a death touch. Didn't you hit one of those today, too? From a dark summon, I think. Yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of these first. 7, 2, 6, and 8. Nothing recessive. But yeah, 7, 2, 6, 8. Critical aim. 6, 8. Nope. That's a candidate. 7, 2, 6, 8. Holy shit. Okay. That's a triple match right there. Active 2, passive 1, passive 2. Yeah, those can all mutate. Mutate and be death touched. Might throw a little lesser on it, just because. Let's see. Alright. Had to reply to Jess over in general chat. Yeah, let's clear the trait filter. We got a level 20 knight. I must have purchased just to garden. Yeah, I guess I did. Greater vigor. I may have made that. Looks like one I killed with hunters. Yeah, it might be it. I don't think I want to use the high levels like that, though. 1 second here. Let's put like level 12, something like that. Okay, this I can work with here. 3, 8, you know what? I'm gonna use the seer. And then for sure one of these berserkers here. So I need a 5, a 4, a 4, a 3. Nothing. Nothing. Priest, thief, wizard, zerk. Okay, nothing really there. What about the recessive traits? 4, 2, 7, 5. Okay, it's gonna have to be the one with the ninja. Go with the lesser might. That could be a shapeshifter ninja with some traits. Chance of a fisher. Didn't I just use that seer? I think it's delayed on the refresh, maybe. There we go. Alright, berserker. You need a 3, 7, 2, 6. 2, 6. Well, there's a 3 and a 7. There's a 7 and a 2. There's a 7 and a 6. So I want the seer then. Yeah. Try and get another shapeshifter since they have less than 6 summons remaining. Yeah, I'm not gonna pop a stone on that one. Ooh, we got a chance at a death touch here too. Yep, limited edition skin color. L20. We're not even dark summoning, we might be getting death touch. Huh. That's the second one here. I see what happened. Yep, I sent a lot of them here to train their summons a long time ago. Here's a pirate with it. So what can you match with? You got an 8, 2, 3, 8. There's a 2 and 8. Okay. Nope. It's probably gonna be that one, because I could save this scholar with 3 advanced traits and 3 summons for something else. So yeah. Pop in this set, see if we get another death touch. Probably leave the stone out of it. Yeah, and this takes so long to do too. I never know if I should just have the crystals all ready to open before streams or just go through the whole process. But I don't know. I guess that would be nice for the new players primarily. Trying to figure out how to mutate these skills by hand. 2, 3, 4. Got 4 crystals to pop open. And I might be in the mood to go whack out a few more hunts. I'm sure rat crawler's a lot faster, but summoning this way gets a little tiring. Now it's being a little slow here. Good old Kaya chain with lag. There we go. Death Touch Seer with 2 summons. Alright, they're multiplying. That's fine with me. What's next? Ooh! Ooh! Wow, rare shiny Berserker Ninja with green wings. Strength boost. I'll take that one. No traits. Okay. Oh well, it didn't mutate, but looks cool. Definitely has contention to at least do some low-level patrols and PvP and hunt. What's the growth rate on the strength? Not bad. And the agility from the ninja. So yeah, that's a solid lower tier contender for PvE and low level PvP. Alright, I think we got the last one maybe. Ooh, what's that? Common Shapeshifter Death Touched Skin. With 2 summons. No traits, but it got spindle horns. Nothing else really, but that's fine. More fodder. Let me refresh this real quick. There might be one more. Yep. One more crystal to pop open. Any day with that transaction now. Any day. There we go. Alright, let's see what we get. It's processing. It's thinking. Any day now. It's like Windows 95 out here on Kaya Land. Dial-up internet. Here we go. Another Death Touched. Uncommon Thief Pirate Death touched. Minor. No mutations again. But we keep getting the death touch with some summons. So that's always good. That dropped off. Okay, so let's go back to 3. I think I'm out of death touched here. I am. Did I have any in 4 or 5? Let me just go straight to appearance. We'll add all 3 limited edition skins. Why not? Oh, we got plenty. Got a summoner, a monk, a berserk, a thief, a seer, a pirate, a scholar, a seer ninja. Yeah, a bunch of death touched. Okay. There's 14 over here to drain some summons down. The summoner might be good to save for a ninja. To maybe get a sage that's death touched. But what else? I can do Berserker Seer again. Let's see what pairs I have. Just gonna limit it down to Berserker Seer. Care less of the traits right now. Ineligible due to common origin. Okay. Then it's gonna have to be that one. What do we got in the odds here? Nothing recessive. So we got a 2 and a 3. Okay. That could mutate. It could pass efficient. And it can pass days. I think you're gonna get a lesser might stone. Pop that on. And we'll get the other 2 pairs out. Here they are. Another pair of death touched heroes. Make a shapeshifter. Oops. Okay. That can mutate. And we need a 1 and a 6. Okay, we got 1 mutation there. We're just gonna leave you without a stone. And start filtering out another pair of classes, if any. Pirate, Scholar, Thief. No, I don't think so. So now it can be more leaning towards the traits. Got a Toxic. I think that's it. Okay. We're gonna save the summoner for a later date. 282. Here's a double pair of traits. Yeah, looks like it's going to be the Scholar. Okay, begin summon. Got a lot of poison blades. Not enough blinding winds. Okay, but we do have that one. So that's going to need a 7 and a 4. Nope. 8 and a 2. Okay, we can use the Toxic. Oh, it's in cooldown. Never mind. need 6. That's fearless. Alright. Pop those in. Bert. He doesn't like our good vibe. Ansem. Alright, we're gonna crack out 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a Berserk Ninja Death Touched. Red horns, pink hair, white outfit, white themed skin. Nice. Alright, next. Alright, we got the Load of Doom. Process. Come on. Who is that? Oh. Okay. There it is. Got a shapeshifter. No death touch skin. Okay. What about recessive visual? Yeah, it's there. It's in the skin color recessive. Okay. There we go. A common shiny scholar, death touch, red eyes, red hair. That looks pretty cool. Exhaust and toxic. Not bad. I don't know how good toxic would be on a scholar, but the exhaust is always good. Last one. What do we get? Spinning. Common monk. Death touch. Very nice. Alright, what do we have in the 1 summon remaining? Legionnaire, pirate, wizard, monk. Okay, you're a throwaway wizard, or a dark summon. That's what you are. Let's use that up first. I need more dark summon food. 1, 8, 2. 1, 2. Nothing there. 1, 8, 2. Well, pass for the summoner. In honor of pirate wizard, let's see what we get. Since they're both rare, we'll pop a stone. Maybe get a hunter out of it. Maybe not. 15%, like 21% chance to not be uncommon or common. Anything else I need for the paint? Wow. Stun, hardened shield, efficient, toxic. 1 summon remaining. Holy crap, that's on a pirate too. Wow. Quad skill hero. Stun? 1, Hardened Shield, Efficient and Toxic. I might be able to use this for level 6 PvP, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna burn that summon. What the heck? Okay, Hardened Shield, Leadership, Efficient, Leadership. Okay, yeah, we might have something here. Already selected. Oh, my bad. So what's the class? Pirate and a wizard. Okay. Pirate, huh? Damn, I need a luck stone. Well, I have these leadership options. Menacing, no, that's not going to cut it. So it's got to be one of these wizards here. Just to burn the summon for now. Oof. What about Dex, Int, Strength, Dex? What does a pirate have? Agility, Luck. I'm gonna have to go with that one. Pains me to use that. I'm just gonna use a lesser might. It's probably gonna be food anyway. Looks like there's a PvP tournament in about an hour and 20 minutes as well. I think it's level 10. Ooh, Warcraftian listed 20% blind, 6% riposte, Bach Knight Mythic Helmet for 4500 C. I'm assuming that's the best one under the floor right now. Legion Dungeon. We got Berserkers for sale. Nice. Yeah, that class is doing nice with all the changes. Alright, let me open these two summons. See what we get for the first one. And then I think the last one is the big trait summon. See if we pass anything. I'm ready. Wizard Knight Uncommon Days. Okay, that was a waste of a stone. What about the good summon? We got a Pirate Common with the Might Stone. Nothing went to Recessive. Oh, what? I think it's a carbon copy of the same 4 traits. It got 4 traits out of that summon. Dude, that never happens. What the hell? Alright, that's going in Gen Chat. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, now I gotta post this. Give me a minute here. Hey, what's up, Spaz? DFK Elite? Still here. Nice. Yeah, dude. I think it's a carbon copy of the parent. think I gotta get out of that screen. I need to look that up real quick. That was nuts. ID descending. Yep, let me just filter stun. I probably don't have many. Here we go. Yeah. All right. It's almost a carbon copy. Leadership passed from the wizard instead of mutate for a last stand. I think those mutate to last stand. I'm not sure. Probably. But yeah, that would have been really cool. But that's still crazy that it didn't drop any traits. Very nice. Now I have some... Honestly, I don't even know if I want to burn them. I might use them in level 6 PvP for a bit. We'll see. In that case, it's probably still more worth it to use the non-stoned uncommon, right? Looks like it. It's got the Agi luck boost versus Dex luck. Yeah, that growth rate doesn't really do much, but efficient seems better, but if it's not unique, I could use both of them in the same class, or same level 6 bout. And the most important thing for level 6 is going to be HP. I think that was it out of my one summon remaining. And then I can bridge these to the Crystal Veil and hop it back over there. Let's see, as far as traits go, I don't think there's anything left to really mutate. I need a 1 or a 4, an A1. Well, there's a 4. So 2 to 185. Damn, there we go. There's a pair right there. Pirate with a monk. Okay. We have to give them a lesser. Nice rarity. They're both level 10. Getting a lesser might. Okay, see if we have any more traits to mutate. Just looking to burn those right now. And then maybe find some dark summons to burn out. 4 and a 1. Nope. Nah. And then menacing, toxic. Nope. That's in the active 2. Okay, there's no passives. But there might be... I think it was Daze and Hardened Shield. Hardened Shield and Explosion. Okay. So, that might be the last pair. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna throw those out, burn it. And then we'll bridge some of these off to Crystal Veil on Avalanche. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Kaya Blockchain. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think this was the better outcome. Summon coming out first. See if we get anything good. We got a mutated ninja. What the hell? Okay. Is it common? It did mutate. Okay, we got a Hardened Shield exhaust. That'll be a good burner. Did we get a... Oh. Let me see if it loads. Okay. We got a monk. That one got a rarity upgrade. Lost one trait, didn't mutate, and it kept hardened shield. But it got a recessive efficient. Okay. Let's go to the docks. Dock Master, Bridge Heroes. Go to Crystal Vale. And go to Zero Summons. Filter not on a quest. I think this is fine. Yeah, you're not questing anyway. You're a wizard, pure wizard with a greater int stone and some tears and menacing. Wow. I gotta get you over to hunting. Summoner. I don't know why I sent you here. Maybe it was to forage? But yeah, I don't care about having you here anymore, I don't think. Oh, you do have a mythic. Okay. Let me just do it this way, and then I'll uncheck the foragers. I guess you were foraging, but you can get Dark Summoned with traits like that. What? Exhaust Leadership Menacing on a rare level 10 Thief. Okay. Ninja, you're just a quester. With some decent stats there for a foraging ninja. Sage, Death Touch Ninja is gonna forage here. Dragoon is a forager. I need to get you back into the quests. Legionnaire. You're foraging too, I guess? Alright, well, I'll leave you here. Summoner is to forage. 10 Thief with Death Touch. Ooh, Resurrection, Greater Might. That's gonna be a fun Thief when Thief comes out. Death Touch, Legendary Thief, Greater Might Stone, 3 tiers, Resurrection. The other traits, I don't know. Alright. Agility boost is nice. I'll keep you here for now to forage, I guess. Same with the Dread Knight, same with the Dragoon. Same with the Ninja, same with the Dark Knight. Yeah. Okay. Cancel power-ups. And then continue bridging. Yeah, we'll bridge you with the stuff equipped. Why not? Okay. What's going on? Did they go out? No. Here's the transaction. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had to bridge any heroes out of Serendale on Kaya blockchain. It took a bit. There they go. Okay. Still got eggs I can hatch later. Go to the Dark Summoner. Do I have any? No. Alright, let's see what we got in here. there's the pirate. Quite a bit of elite traits stacked up now. Alright, I think I will do what I usually do. Go to active 1. Pop down to the first pair of advanced traits. See what kind of setups I have. So hardened shield looks like I'm lacking there. A lot of explosion. Oh, nice. Archer with explosion and double giant slayer. Okay, vigor, pirate. Yeah, you could be burned, I guess. So what else do we see with that? Plenty of explosion heroes. 277. Which one is that? Chatterbox. So do I have any double chatterbox? No. With one, I have these. Yeah, I should probably uncheck the mythic. Yeah, it already has a poison blade there. I'll go with the other pirate, why not? Not really gonna stone anything under rare. Unless it's like maybe going for a crazy trait lineup. Burn those. Take off the passive 2 filter, active 1 filter. No, I want that on. But I realize I started with the second pairing. Now I want to look at exhaust and days. As far as uncommons go, there's really only one days candidate to burn. Okay, so what's the best lineup here? Days, hardened shield, explosion. Might be that one. Oh my god, okay, well, there's our first crazy lineup. Let's hope it's a pirate. We got Daze, Exhaust mutation, Hardened Shield, Explosion mutation. Maybe we can pass the leadership by itself. And then we have a Headstrong Foresight mutation. Wow, okay. Blinding Winds, Heal, Iron Skin. Nothing there. But on the passive 2, we have a recessive efficient, which could pass if those don't mutate. We have a chance at another quad hero here. And if it's a pirate, that would be even better. Let me mute this. Give me a second here. Let me grab a fortune stone. This one needs good luck. I don't know if I want to use a greater though. I think I'm going to reserve those for guaranteed outcomes. Like higher rarity level 10 pluses. We'll see. I'm running a little low on J there. I'll get some more later after the stream. Let's just swap a little crystal there for now. Go back to the Dark Summoner. There's my Reg Fortune. They're both level 1. Nothing to boost here, but it's I don't know, 22.1% chance to be higher than uncommon, so that's not bad. I would like it to at least be rare. Maybe we can get that one into PvP if we get some crazy traits. Going for it. You know, the double passives, if those work out, that'd be nice. Alright, I'm gonna pop that first Dark Summon, and then I really want to see what's in that next one. So, let's pop that. Close that. Tab. Okay, here we go. Minimize all the excess. Good luck, Toon. It's a pirate. It's a pirate with a legendary looking jacket. Let's see. Dude. How? How did I know? Something about that jacket. You just know it's legendary. Dude, I don't know. Okay. The recessives look whack for the class, but I'm fine with the pirate. What about the jeans? Okay, well, could have been a lot better, but that's still going to be a fun pirate. Alright. It's not showing the Reg Fortune Stone, but yeah, it should have it there. Wait a minute. That wasn't the one we stoned, was it? This was the better one. Okay, here's the real go. Here we go. Oh my god. This is the real one. This should be the stoned pirate's Dark Summon. Wow, okay. And it's a thief. Okay. But that means I have a shot at getting more traits. So potentially that other pirate is still going to be Dark Summon food. We'll see if I can get a pirate to mutate those traits though. Okay, Pure Thief. This one probably has the Luck Stone. Yep. Okay, not looking too bad on the recessive. Hey, we got a triple. That's not bad. This can be a fun low-level PvP pirate or thief when that comes out. Agility, luck. That's really helping me out there. That's some good growth rate. So I could probably get by with using Reg Fortune crystals, which I have a lot of. Yeah, I think I will do that with this one. It's got leadership, efficient, hardened shield, and cleanse. Not bad. 2 supporty type actives. And then, I don't know, support passive 1. Efficient kind of counts as both, depending on what skills you're using MP on. I would have liked that Daze to go here though, and then we would have had a full green Pure Thief. Quad advanced. But yeah, just missed it. Not bad though, not bad. All around I'll take it. Wow, that was a good way to start out the Dark Summon night. Let's see here. Got some already greater insight at that in that. Yeah. Menacing. Yeah, no, that's not a burnable priest. Okay. So I have 1 daze, another daze, and another daze. So it could potentially burn those. Let me filter out the excess here. Don't need that one popping up. Okay. So we got a Day's Menace. That's the most naked days. The Day's Menace doesn't have a toxic to pair up with it, so that could be saved. So that means we're going to use a pirate first. It's going to need 2, 1, 4. Nope. There's a 1. There's a 4. That's the greater stone, so I'll just leave that out of there. Yeah, I think I'll just do the first burn without a stone here. So here I think I'm just going for traits and a rarity upgrade. Days. 2 more. No stone on that. Thief and a pirate. Explosion. Nothing there, so 1 and a 5. Okay. Do I have anything in the legendary? Not yet. Not worth burning, that is. Greater Fortune Stone, Day's Leadership, Death Touch Thief, level 10. Alright, let's open that Dark Summon. Okay, kept the Scholar Paladin. Gen 12, Purple Wisdom. Stun. Okay. We mutated, no rarity upgrade. We got stun, double clutch. That'll probably be food, but yeah, it could be a decent scholar even without the stone. Purple Wisdom and a Paladin subclass, which gave it 20% vitality. Close that out. Go ahead and reset. Go back to Explosion Hardened Shield. Rarity. These all look like fodder uncommon. But I think I was low on Hardened Shield. Yeah, there's 1. Okay. 6, 1, 6. Nope. 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 616. No, not there. Not there. Okay, that might be the candidate. 616. Yeah, we'll use that Legionnaire. Burn that. no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's a PvP going on later. But it's probably gonna run into my bedtime thingy. I'll go take a look at it shortly though. Yeah, we got a rarity upgrade and kept hardened shield. Got a pure thief. Okay, decent food again. And I'm out of hardened shield uncommon now. Nice. Hardened shield in the rares. Got a few there. Got too many in there. That's got ancient orbs. I miss the old appearance of those too. I feel like I gotta save that for the appearance trait though. Yeah, I gotta save that. Okay, hardened shield. Go with this thief over here. That might be the one I just created. Yeah. Okay, we need a 6, 1, 4 on explosion. Nope. There's a 4. There's a 1. Okay, that's not too bad. It's another pirate. So 4. One at the void. The other ones, okay. Nothing crazy, so we're just gonna burn without a stone. There might be a few more, and then once I'm done with these rares, we'll go take a peek at the tournament. Yeah, if that tournament was at the one of the normal times I remember it at, which would have been like an hour ago, I would have been in that one streaming it tonight. But I think the next one is probably a little too late. 527. You already have stone and you're leveled up. I'll keep you for now. Ooh, we do have some double traits to attempt too. 181. Nope. You're not food. What about you? You are food, but you're level 9. Hardened shield. Hardened shield, hardened shield. I have basic. You were the orbs. I don't want to burn you, so I'll burn you next. Burn the thief. Need 6, 1, 4. Again? Wait a minute. I guess so. Is that right? I guess I had 2. 6, 1, 4. And explosion. No. Ooh, that has a dragoon in the recessive. 614. Chaos stone already. Dang. Hey, you're not a miner though. Chaos stone hit on endurance. That would have been a nice miner. Okay, so now yeah, let's just go with that. Oh, not a crystal. Okay, I'll have to do that later then. Last Dark Summon. Out of funds. No Tango Liquid. Necesito crystal. We got a mythic, shiny mythic. Pirate, of all things. Gen 12. No stone. Recessive hardened shield. It got explosion. Well, not missing out too much trait-wise. Nice pirate, though. Gardening. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. It definitely can be future mythic burn fodder with another mythic. Let me tag Mosh. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to get with you this weekend, Spaz, and figure out how to do that arena plugin. This would have been a fun stream to have going on arena, no doubt. Probably would have a couple hundred viewers by now. I think it's been like 2 hours live. Hit a lot of good stuff. I'm out of crystal, so I'm gonna hop over to Sundered Isles, Metis Chain, PvP Realm, go to the registry, talk to the Free Willy, Whale Shark. Alright, we only need 3 more to fill the tournament. Gotta run for now. Yeah, no problem, Tune. I probably will be ending soon. Even if I do the PvP, I might do it off stream and see how it goes for a bit. Because by then my energy will be in sleep mode anyway. But here we go. T-Heat, Shock Velo, ETH Walker, Spaz with the level up account, DFK Elite right there, Nick from my guild, Mythic Squad. So he's got a Pirate, Warrior, Archer. Yep, kind of doing what I've been doing now, I see. Hopefully he's using some Luck of the Sea, though. Pirate, Archer, Seer. Okay, you're still trying to work in a support hero. We'll see how that goes. Think so far you're the only one with the support hero, but I think you got the traits to back them all up. Anyway. What do you got here? Okay. So I'm definitely going to be interested to see how your team fares in all basically melee DPS tournament, it looks like. I think yeah, you got a Seer. That's about the only different team at the moment I see. Doesn't mean anything. Just means you are the only one that's not using 3 DPS though. 3 melee DPS. No Gorbo, no Scully Eye. No class restrictions. Okay. So yeah, that looks fun. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and end it there though, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. Mythic Vibes. Let's stop the stream.